Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is File and today I have a very exciting video for you guys. As you guys all know, September is right around the corner, so I thought I would film for you guys a drugstore makeup tutorial that you guys can rock on the daily. I know when I went to school, I was super lazy and didn't want to get out of bed, especially because I was in Canada and it was minus 40 degrees and there was no sun whatsoever. So I would jump out of bed last minute and just put some lip gloss on, mascara on, and be out of the door. I would sometimes not even have time to eat breakfast, which I do not recommend. Make sure you guys eat breakfast because it is hands down the most important meal of the day. You have to start your day with breakfast so you guys can get enough energy for the rest of the day and not fall asleep during class, because let me just say, I was one of those girls. Not all the time, sometimes. So this is a very quick and easy 5-minute makeup from the drugstore. I went to Boots yesterday and picked up a few things. So it's very affordable and I'm not even using foundation. But if you guys don't feel comfortable going to school without foundation, then go ahead and put on foundation. But I will be using concealer and a few other products and we'll be ready for school. If you guys enjoy this video, please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below for more back to school videos, because I'm planning on filming a few more for you guys before school starts. So make sure you guys stay tuned and watch my videos. I have a lot of new exciting things coming your way. Now let's jump right into the video. The first thing I'm gonna do is take a cotton pad and use a toner on my face before I put on any makeup, because I want to make sure I'm starting off with a clean base. And today I'm using this Tea Tree Skin Clearing Toner. And this has been one of my holy grail products since I was a teenager. This is perfect if you have a few breakouts here and there. So I'm taking this on a cotton pad, like so, and just toning my face with this. And this is really good. As you guys can see, I have a few breakouts here and there. The tea tree in this toner really combats those blemishes and gets rid of them faster. Oh my gosh, look at all this dirt. Do you see that? Do you see that? And tea tree is an all natural product, so this is really good for your skin. It's very gentle on your skin. I love this stuff. When you put this stuff on, it kind of tingles your face, which I love. I also take this down my neck because a lot of dirt can build up on your neck as well, so why not, right? There. Oh my gosh, that is a lot of dirt. Now that our face is all clean and ready to go for makeup, the next thing I'm gonna pick up is a facial spray, and you can use anything. Today I'm just using the Manu Spa Rosewood Reviving Mist. I love this stuff. You can use anything. Just spray a few times on your face. Get all of it on your face, don't waste any of it. I'm gonna let that dry off for a few seconds before I go in with some concealer. For concealer, I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Instant Eye Eraser in the shade Medium, I believe. Yes, it's in the shade Medium, and I love this stuff. It gives you super full coverage. So what I'm gonna do is twist it a few times for the product to come through from the top, and just make a V shape underneath my eye. Since I'm not going to be going in with foundation today, I'm really going to try to cover up my under eye circles from those sleepless nights, texting your friends, going on Facebook, all that fun stuff. Putting a little bit on my forehead as well, because I have a little bit of redness around there, and a little bit around my nose and on my chin. And wherever you have breakouts, I have one right here and here, I'm gonna just simply dot it. Whatever you do, don't let your boyfriend see you looking like this, because they're gonna run for their life. I'm gonna blend out the concealer using the Sigma F86 brush, and I love this pointed brush. It's basically a kabuki brush, but it's pointed, so it really gets underneath your eyes and blends it out really nicely. You can also use a beauty blender if you want to, but who's got time for that, right? You gotta wet it, you gotta squeeze it, and then use it. That's just too much work in the morning. So I just like to use one of these brushes and just pat it down gently. Don't swipe it or smudge it. I love the formula of this concealer because it's so creamy and it blends out really nicely. Whatever's left on my brush, I'm just going around my mouth because girls tend to get a little bit dark around their mouth. So I'm just gonna pat it around right there and around the nose as well. And I'm gently patting it on those blemished areas. Make sure you blend out the concealer really nicely so there is no more harsh lines and it blends in with the rest of your skin. I like to do my brows next. So for that, I'll be using the Sleek Makeup Brow, what is it called? Brow Kit in dark. And this is what it looks like. I just picked it up yesterday. It comes with a pair of tweezers, which are really crappy. Don't recommend it. Throw it out as soon as you get it. And these two little brushes, which can come in handy if you want to touch up your brows at school. But for now, I'll be using a brush. But first, I like to go in with a spoolie and really comb out my eyebrow hair. Just brush it up and out. Don't mind my eyebrows, guys. They are really bushy and in the growing out stage because I'm trying to grow them out, as you guys can tell. I have a lot of sparse areas in my eyebrows which are pissing me off, but it's growing back slowly. This is the high definition angled brow brush, I think it's called, it doesn't say. I'm picking up this brown powder shade first and gonna shape my eyebrows with this. Let's bring you guys in a little bit closer so you guys can see. So I'm just taking this bit by bit and feathering in those sparse areas using very small strokes, picking up a bit more and doing the ends of the brow. This is actually my first time using this and it's terrible. I did not like this shade on me whatsoever. It's just way too warm tone for me. Excuse my eyebrows for the rest of the video. It's like a medium brown shade. I don't usually wear something as this light. As you guys can see, the brow gel is a little bit darker, so I'm hoping that's gonna darken it up a little bit more. But I'm still using the brow powder so far. I haven't dipped into the gel yet. Towards the front of the eyebrows, I like to do upward strokes, just following the natural brow hair. Now using the same angle brush, I'm dipping into the gel. And this is a little bit darker than the powder. This really sets your eyebrow hair down and darkens it up a little bit more. Grabbing my spoolie one more time, I'm gonna brush that product out to make it seem natural. And I'm not doing it very harsh, I'm doing it very lightly so it doesn't move the product around too much. And my last step to my eyebrow routine is using a brow stylist plumper. This is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Plumper in the shade medium to dark. And this is very much similar to the Benefit Gimme Brow. It has these small fibers that make your eyebrows look more plumper. I just comb out my eyebrows using this, which makes my eyebrows look a little bit more denser than it is. And it also keeps it in place, so it's a 2-in-1. With this, you can achieve that spiky eyebrow look if you guys wanted to, but that's not the look I'm going for today, so I'm gonna try to keep it as natural as possible. One brow down, I'm gonna just quickly do my other eyebrow off camera and come back and show you guys. This is what my eyebrows look like after filling them in. Let's start with our eyes now. I like to keep it very nice and simple and one step only. I like to use this NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade French Fries, and it's the number 609. And it's this beautiful bronzy brown shade. I love this stuff. I have been using this for ages now. And I think, again, this is only $4. NYX make these in a ton of different colors, but I like this bronze shade for an everyday eye color. So I literally just swipe this onto my eyelids, keeping this below the crease, and taking a flat shader brush and just blending that out. Again, keeping that below the crease. We're just putting a little bit of lid color so it gives our eyes a bit more dimension. And it's very blendable, so you don't even have to spend too much time blending it. Literally 2 seconds and you're done. Let's do the other eye. I like to build this product up as I go. Just matching it up to the other eye. Put a little bit more on and blend it back out. And as you can see, it just gives your eyelids a little bit of sheen and a bronzy look, which is so pretty. Especially if you're not gonna wear eyeliner, I think this is a must. Let's finish off the eyes with some mascara. I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Go Colossal Chaotic Mascara. It's basically this yellow packaging. Maybelline has such long names, I can't even keep up. So it's this yellow tube and it has this big fat wand that gives your eyelashes the most volume. So this is definitely my go-to mascara at the moment. I'm always trying new mascaras from Maybelline because they're the best for mascaras. I swear, they're so good. I always try a new mascara from them and I'm like, this is my new favorite. And then I try a new one, I'm like, this is my new favorite. They're just all my favorite apparently. So I like to just switch it up and try whichever. I like the purple tube and the yellow tube. They're both one of my favorites. I like to generously coat my lashes with this. Mascara literally makes the biggest difference because it makes you look awake. So even if you've gotten only 2 hours of sleep, throw on some mascara and you'll look wide awake. I like to look down and just sweep the wand upwards so it doesn't get any smudges on my eyelids. This is the best technique I've tried and it seems to work. I always look at a mirror down below or look at the ground, whichever. I'm gonna do a second coat on my other eye just to make it look a little bit more clumpy and long and voluminous. Such a hard word to say sometimes, voluminous. Love that, love me some lashes. Ah! Oh God. I'm also gonna coat my bottom lashes using this mascara. It's a little bit more tricky because it's a fat wand, but we'll make it work. For this, I like to look upwards, look up into a mirror and just swivel the wand very slowly. I just realized that I forgot to set my concealer, so let's quickly do that. For that, I'm going to be using the Soap & Glory Kick-Ass Powder, and this is my favorite powder from the drugstore. It's in the shade, what is it? Totally Translucent. And it's this yellow banana shade, if you can see that. So it really highlights your under eye. And I'm picking this product up with a Sigma F35. And just setting my under eye with this. Oops. I like to take it around my nose as well because sometimes concealer or foundation likes to get a little bit bunched up around the nose. And we don't want that. A little bit on the forehead to get rid of the shine before we apply the highlighter to add the shine. It's all about give and take, isn't it? For school, I think contour is a bit too much. If you guys want to go in with a bronzer, go ahead. But today I'm going to skip the contouring and bronzing and go straight to highlighting. I really want to look dewy and fresh for school. So today I'll be using the Sleek Makeup highlighting palette in the shade Solstice. Solstice. Yeah. And this is what it looks like. It is stunning. Can we just take a look at this? How beautiful is this? Oh my gosh. I seriously love Sleek products because their pigmentation is on point and the price is also very reasonable. So for that reason, I went straight to the Sleek section and picked up this bad boy right here. To highlight today, I want to go in with the champagne shade and it is this beautiful color right here. I'm gonna just swatch it for you guys so you can see how pretty this is. Wow, wow, wee, wow. Can you see how gorgeous that is? That is just one swipe. Gorgeous. Let's put that all over our face. So you can either use your fingers for this. If you don't have the tools, just tap it like this onto your cheekbones, taking it a little bit onto a brow bone as well to give it a highlight. Or if you have a brush, you can just use this. I'm again using the F35 from Sigma, dipping into this highlight shade, tapping off the excess, and oh wow, that is gorgeous. Now I know what the hype's all about, guys. This is amazing. This is again only, whoa, 8 pounds. Oh my gosh, that is a lot of pigmentation. I swear even Becca and like Makeup Forever doesn't have this much pigment. So I like to take this a little bit on my forehead and create that C shape. You guys know about that C shape, right? Like so. And it's really gonna give you that glowy, dewy look. So whenever you turn around, you're gonna catch that shine, which I love. This stuff is a bomb.com. Oh my gosh. I think this is my new favorite highlight. Seriously. Do you guys see that? Of course you guys can see it. I'm also gonna put a little bit, very, very tiny bit on the tip of my nose. I think it makes you look super cute when you put it on your nose. And a little bit on the Cupid's bow. If you guys wanted to, you can also use the, oops. You can also use this highlight shade to highlight your inner corner to bring more light towards your eyes. I have been using this trick since junior high, I think, since I was in grade 8, grade 7, something like that. And it works like a charm. It makes your eyes look more open. Can you guys see the difference between this eye and this eye? It just looks so much bigger and lit up. Let's do the same for the other eye. I'm gonna go in with some blush now, and for that I'll be using the Milani Dolce Pink Baked Powder Blush, and this is one of my favorites of all time. I'm gonna take any brush and pick up a little bit of this and put this on the apples of my cheek. And this again gives you a beautiful glow from within. It has very small particles of shimmer inside, so it gives you that really pretty glowy look. My favorite part, let's move on to the lips. I'll be using the NYX lip pencil in the shade Natural. Oh, Natural. And lining my lips with this, obviously. To sharpen this, quickly sharpen it so my lips don't bleed. All right, good to go. You can either use the lip pencil to fill in the entire lip and be good to go, or use lipstick or lip gloss. I'll be using again a Sleek product, and this is the lipstick in the shade Barely There. Such a beautiful pinky peachy shade. I just had to pick this up, and I'm gonna apply this. Oh, that's light. Didn't think that's gonna be that light. Let's just use your fingers for this and just dab it on. Whenever I don't want the full lip shade color on my lips, I like to just use my fingers and tap it on. It still gives you that color, but it's just not super concentrated. So that's my little trick. This is the last step, guys. I'm gonna go in with some lip gloss, and I'm taking the NYX Butter Gloss in the color Eclair. This is a pretty pink color. I'm gonna put this right in the middle. Gives your lips that beautiful shine and makes it look plumper. And there you go, that's my finished back to school makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I tried to keep it as simple as possible so you guys can achieve it on a daily basis. You can either wear it to work or school or whatever you guys are attending starting September. I wish you guys all the best, and make sure you guys subscribe to see more back to school videos, and comment down below what other videos you guys want to see, and I'd love to film it for you guys. Until next time.